Right. Welcome back to our Warrior Priest of Ulric the Younger. Warrior Priest of Ulric 2. Murknar, son of Murknir. So yeah, I really liked my first Warrior Priest playthrough. Well, actually, it was my second. But last time we did same rules as this time. So basically, iron price, so we can't buy anything from shops, and bandit and religious troops recruitment only. So it just makes you kind of have to work a lot harder to get recruits, and you value your soldiers a lot more, and you value your items more. There are various cheeses we can do to get around it to get some items, but you can't shop basically. The basic rule is you can't buy any items from shops. So we can steal stuff from some other sources, but yeah, I don't know. I just think those two rules just make the game way more immersive for me anyway. Excuse me. So a little bit more organized tonight. So we've managed to get going pretty far. Like the first session, I think we only played 4 or 5 hours, and we're already like got a warband going, and you know we've got 86 guys in our party, so we're doing pretty well. For an iron price bandit only playthrough, I mean, last time I think it was a lot more of a struggle. It was a lot of like back and forth trying to get organized. These guys are super far away from each other, but they somehow still reinforce. I will fight this just for this first battle. Like, I'd like to think we could auto-resolve it, but hey, Salmon, how you going, buddy? Hey, Supertramp, but at the same time, welcome. Man, it was a funny YouTube yesterday. I had nobody watching for ages, like really low numbers, and no, there was no chat until like for like an hour or two. It was pretty crazy. But then finally somebody came and said hello, so that was nice. So this time we got people saying hello straight away, which was lovely. Yeah, sorry, my streaming schedule is a bit fucked at the moment. I'm back at work, so I'm just trying to kind of fit in a few hours streaming here and there. I work today, and I'm making my dinner in the oven at the moment. So yeah, just try to fit in a little bit of streaming in between work and sleep and stuff. Have a prayer of Ulric, yes, you filthy beast man. And that knocks them down, does damage over time, and it slows their attacks as well. So you can kind of yeah, I don't know, it's pretty fun. Like, I don't think I really enjoyed the Priest of Ulric properly last time. I don't know what I was doing, but I didn't really get into him until like I got to tier 4. Whereas this time it's like, yeah, if you use that, this time I just trained my faith up a little bit higher, like with as a hired sword. I just stayed being a hired sword for ages and just trained my faith up faster. I mean, maybe that's why last stream was pretty boring, because I was just kind of like hanging out with the Lord, just getting free skill ups, you know. But you know, doing that for 4 hours or 5 hours or whatever, and just going around like shopping for companions and all that kind of stuff, it's kind of set me up so that now I can kind of have fun. I mean, it's sort of fun getting that stuff set up, but so this is our first non-knight companion, Rachel the Life Wizard. So he is our steward, because he's a bit smarter than the rest of our guys. He's our steward. We need to get another wizard to be a scout, and then eventually I'm going to get a Priestess of Shalia to be our medic, but I don't necessarily want it straight away, because I'm trying to get my medicine up to at least 50, so I can get this plus 10 recovery after each battle. I wouldn't mind this extra 5 hit points, but I mean, like, it's only 5 hit points. I guess I don't really need it, you know. But yeah, kind of want it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should stop at 50 and then, yeah, I don't know. Try this mod, but loading times and the sounds of the shield taking a hit were horrible. Hey, here's Johnny. The loading times get better over time. So when you first load it up, they recommend that you do the you load all the shaders. They say it'll take 20 minutes. On my computer it took about 5 minutes, and then that dramatically reduces the loading times. But there'll still be heaps more shaders that you have to load. So then when you get in, you'll be constantly, like, not constantly, but you know, every now and again you'll go into a new scene you haven't been in, shaders, load shaders. The more you play, the less and less that happens, to the point where it gets like really unusual that you'll actually have that. But yeah, but it's under development, so I don't know. Maybe maybe wait and check it out next time they do an update or something. I was watching yesterday, but didn't watch because I was binge watching my new show. I watched a new show. I got a new anime recommended to me called Freerin. Apparently, it's pretty cool. Hey, Super Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's keeping me away from other things I'd probably rather be doing, but it's but yeah, it's good to get out of the house. It's good to see other people and chat with people in real life. Get out in the world a bit, because I've been pretty insular since I went full-time YouTube, and yeah, I haven't been like training or anything, so it's actually nice to get out of the house. All right, we're gonna have to fight this one as well because there's a big bunch of them. Binge Last of Us season 2. Oh, is Last of Us season 2 out? I didn't even know it had come out yet. I liked season 1. There's some good stories in it. I might put them on this side. I might set up just behind this ridge, so that the beastmen, because the beastmen are pretty nasty archers, I reckon. Like, I mean, they're not that bad, but compared to early game troops with no armor, they're kind of brutal. So yeah, I like to kind of hide from their archers a little bit. Yeah, I'll run over. I'll see if I can run over here. Oh yeah, I've got a shield, so I'm going shield two-hander, and I might get javelins, or I might just go like. I think there's a perk that gives you like more damage the more melee weapons you have equipped, or something like that. So maybe I'll just carry like 4 different melee weapons. I wonder if a shield counts as a melee weapon. I guess not. These guys are weirdly defensive. I think it's because, it might be because I've got so many archers. They're like in this weird, I've seen they sometimes go into this formation, but I'm not sure what prompts them to do that. I have got a bow and arrow, but I'm not really planning on leveling it up. It's just sort of as an emergency thing. I mean, I do get a bit of experience from using it, so if I hit anything, that is, of course. I'm trying to level up my horse riding skill. So yeah, shooting stuff and casting my prayers from horseback should both give me a bit of experience. Blood of Zeus is nice, yeah. Yeah, Last of Us is good. I really like Castlevania. I didn't like Blood of Zeus. I didn't like Blood of Zeus as much as Castlevania the first season, but I thought it was pretty good. I couldn't really get into Castlevania season 2 for some reason. I really loved Castlevania season 1. Oh, here we go. We've shot them enough to piss them off, apparently. You feel the Snow King's decree. Blood of the Moose. Now, it's an anime called Blood of Zeus. Oh, shit. Oh, where's my... I had my shield up, fuck you. They can't shoot me with my shield up. That's against the rules. There's rules. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Well, I need to watch those things and make sure that we don't... We sometimes like cycle through the... Your ears deceive you, indeed. I don't know how you guys can stand those goofy anime voices. It actually causes me physical pain listening to them. It depends what sort of anime it is that you're watching. Like, some of them have really good voice acting. Like, yeah, like Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like, I think both of those have really good English dubs. Yeah, I know some people... I don't know, some people weirdly think that it's better to watch them in the original Japanese with subtitles, which... I mean, I don't know. I can kind of see that if it was like a live action show and you're interested in language and stuff. And, you know, sometimes the written translation might be better, or sometimes you glean some sort of meaning from hearing the original word. Like sometimes the translation's a bit weird, but because you sort of partially know a bit of the language, you can kind of, you know. But I feel like with anime, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but I really like some of the ones that are dubbed really well. Actually, I really like the dubbed versions. Maybe that makes me an ignorant fool, but it is what it is. But yeah, no, this mod's I think this mod's just going to keep getting better and better. Here's Johnny. So if you like Warhammer, and the makers of this mod clearly do, then yeah, here we go. No morale loss from converting bandit prisoners. So you should be able to move a little bit faster on the map now. Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, does morale actually make you faster, or only under certain circumstances? I kind of thought morale made you faster for some reason, or bad morale made you slower or something. Maybe it's just bad morale makes you slower? I don't know. Maybe I just imagined it. I want to get that roguery up. Also want to get my two-handed athletics. Riding, even though... So we're fully capped on riding right now. But when we get to level 16, we can put another point in endurance. And then when we get athletics up here, we get another point of endurance. And then we might be able to hit... Let me just refer to my sacred tomes here. 100. 8. Yeah. If we have 8 endurance, then we can get to 100 riding with 0 skill points in it. It'd be nice to have that speed like faster. Like it'd be like, because we get plus 2% party speed when we get to 100 riding. So it'd be nice to get that a bit quicker than that. But yeah. We get my medicine skill up faster too. I might go medicine first because we can use the respec trick here to get these medicine points back out. So maybe I'll put 5 points in medicine, just try and power that up, and then go from there. I feel like we were traveling to Marienburg. That's right, to find a another companion. We could get. So what do we get so far? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 knights. And we need... Eventually we're going to need to get the Priestess of Sheliar, but we could wait till we get to tier 3. Just because having them more... Until you get to... I feel like up until your point to get to tier 3, having as many knights as you can so you get those renown boosts from tournaments is really nice. But then once you get above tier 3, it's like not as big of a deal because... It's not as big of a deal because you get so much money, so much experience from renown from battles, and we've also got the perk that gives us plus 50% more renown from battles from leadership. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, like if you have like one knight, that one knight will probably win a bunch of tournaments. If you have 2 knights, like if you have one knight, they'll probably win like 50% of the tournaments, you know. If you have 2 knights, they'll probably win like 60%. If you have 3, it'll probably be like 68%, you know. So it's like the first one is the most, or maybe like 60, 75, or 50, 70, 80, you know, kind of thing. If you have 4, then you win most of them, but you still lose quite a lot because there's some super high level lords in this game, and if they happen to be in town at the time, then... Oh, I should have stole that food. I forgot that I'm on price. So yeah, normally if you're playing as Bretonia, you lose chivalry if you like steal or don't help people or be cruel or whatever. So I was the instinct was like, oh no, I better not steal that food or I might lose my chivalry. But I don't have chivalry because I'm playing as Empire. All right, here's those tournaments I spoke of. I looked it up. It seems both high and low morale impact party movement speed. Oh, thanks a lot, here's Johnny. Okay, so we need to try to keep that morale higher. Chidual, the Bretonian Knight. Nice. I feel like I haven't been hitting the tournaments as much as I should be. But, yeah. Beast Wizards. So I was thinking about, I mean, Beast Wizards aren't necessarily the best, but I was thinking it could be cool to get one to, yeah, it could be cool to get one just to, like, I don't know, thematic Beast Wizard for our Ulric band. I kind of want a Fire Wizard because I feel like they're very, you know, classic Empire vibe, but I'm not sure if they roll in well with the Ulric vibe. As much as Wizards do, I feel like Life and Beast kind of go with the Ulric vibe. I was kind of thinking maybe of getting one more and getting the getting a Law of Heavens one, because they're kind of, you know, lightning and shit. It's kind of like storm stuff. Kind of works. Excuse me. All right. All right, we might need to try to... How much wood do we got? Oh, we haven't got any... We have never found any wood yet. Right. Okay, how much do they weigh? 0.9. That's pretty good. So we've got to try and keep his weight down, but still try to give him a bit of armor so he's not total death machine. Yeah, so that helmet's not really gonna... One weight. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, and the horse. Got no saddles at the moment. We could knock over that horse armor. Give him that. Waxed shoulder guards, really super lightweight. Any shields? Oh yeah, legendary metal plated shield. Fantastic. I'll give him some sort of one-handed, like a saber or like a falchion. Iron saber. 52 cut. 8 cut. Is there any good weapons? 103 length, 57. Oh, fuck, that'll do. Alright, he's got a one-hander shield. Just try to, what's the fastest way to recruit Chaos Warriors? Just capturing them? Yeah, just capture them. But you have like a certain amount of sort of capture points per day kind of thing. And it's divided amongst all the different types of troops that you get. So, yeah, and higher ranked troops recruit slower than lower ranked troops. So the fastest way to recruit them is to get the low ranked Chaos Warrior guys and then level them up. So like yeah, aspiring warriors. So aspiring warriors are tier 5, whereas the top warriors that you might want to get are tier 7. And they are a lot slower to recruit, and these guys are tier 9, so they're even slower to recruit. These guys are tier 6, they're slower than those guys. So yeah, so basically, you know, you could just get, like, just say you want to go for like Slanesh, right? Then you could just get like 30 Slanesh dudes and have them carrying them around in your thing, but they'll recruit really slowly, and you'll just keep capturing more and more of them, and you won't be able to convert them very fast. Even if you have one, like if you try and get all at once, like, you know what I mean? Like just say you could convert one of these guys every 2 days. If you have 10 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, 10 of those, 5 of these, or whatever. Instead of getting one of these every 2 days, you get one of them every 10 days. You get one of each of these guys every 10 days, but for 10 days you get nothing. And then all of a sudden, and then finally they'll all creep up at the same time. And then eventually you'll get one each. So it's sort of the same, but it's slower the more you divide it between. And it's also slower the higher rank they are. So what you're much better off doing is get like 50 of these guys. They convert really fast. You convert one every day or whatever, or 2 a day or something. And then once they're in your party, you have all your leadership skills and everything to level them up, and you just level them up really fast. So you can level them up fast, like once they're in your party, via fighting or via your different perks and stuff. But you can't really increase that conversion speed from captives. So long story short, fastest way is only have one type of unit, just aspiring warriors. Those are ideal, and just get them, and then just convert them and get rid of, even though you want these guys, just get rid of them and just only convert these guys. Make sense? Okay, so we need another 20,000 gold to recruit this guy. And, I need some fucking wood. Where's the wood? Alright, let's, get rid of some of this crap. Just a little bit more money. If we want some of the more of these shields. There's that 10,000 gold worth of shields. Crap. All right. And I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this swords. We'll just keep the things that have got wood in them. When you're first trying to get started with blacksmithing, if you're playing as Iron Price like I am, you just need all of the weapons that have got wood in them, so you can smelt them to get more wood out of them, essentially. But you need some wood to kind of get started first. All right, there's a there's a beast wizard in there. I wouldn't mind a beast wizard, I reckon. It'd be cool. But, hey, Clock Monkey, how you going? Yeah, trying to give them, trying to train their spells is pretty hectic. But yeah, we could, we get this guy and we could give him like Tangling Thorn and, Hailstorm, Flock of Doom. So yeah, he'd like have a lot of spells that don't hurt us. They're just hexes. And the same with the life guy. So he's got, well, he doesn't really have anything. He's got Summer Heat at the moment, which is, sorry, not Summer Heat, Drain Life, which is a hex. It does like a tiny little bit of damage over time. But later on he can get Dwellers Below, which is like a bombardment, and Storm of Renewal. It's like a healing bombardment. But yeah. But anyway, we should be able to like get them to like buff our party without giving us friendly fire, so that we can concentrate on being Chad warriors. However, we're a bit broke at the moment, so we can't really afford to do any of that stuff. I get through one show around every 2 years. I finished Sopranos a couple of months ago and I haven't started anything new since. Yeah, Sopranos is good. I've watched it 2 or 3 times now. I just finished watching Mr. In Between. That's like, fuck, it's gonna be one of the best shows. It's like, yeah, it's probably like 3rd time I've watched that as well. I reckon it's up there with like Deadwood and The Wire and, you know, all those other, you know, best shows. I was watching some like comedy afterwards and it was just so, no, it's really cool when you watch something that's like written by a really good writer. It's acted by, you know, actors that really understand the material, and it's and like the writers, like, you know, the writers obviously got life experience that they're drawing on to make it real, you know, feel like real in a certain way, even though it's you know, it's not a true story, but it's like just got so, I don't know, it's great. Anyway, if you haven't seen Mr. In Between, it's an Australian kind of dark comedy crime. It's kind of like a crime drama comedy. I don't know, it's good though. It's a bit like Sopranos in a way. Oh, we should be able to order this.
Back off, stranger.
To fucking hell. A wolf can always die. Yeah, a wolfkin are like these like low-level naked dudes that run around with just like, you know, some of them don't have any chest armor or anything. Well, most of them don't, well, apparently. Just running around with their little one-handed axes, being all devoted to Ulric and stuff. It is pretty cool that we can convert to we can recruit Knights of the White Wolf from Wolf Brothers with no horses. Even though they are mounted, they don't require horses to recruit, which is pretty cool. I've seen Mr. In Between, a bit dark, but with very funny moments. It's like fucking brutal, man. It's real brutal. It's sad and brutal, but it's also, yeah, got some funny parts and some really sweet parts as well. And it's got everything. It's good. I don't know. I guess I just finished watching it again, so I'm like, you know, I'm extra sentimental about it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Reorganizing. Is my next foray. Apparently, it's a pretty cool anime. All right, let's get these men what for? Okay, he goes in our cavalry. Mr. In Between is all finished now. Yeah. Oh, I heard they're working on season 2 of Taboo. If anyone watched that, yeah, Taboo series, it's a bit like kind of like a Jack the Ripper sort of vibe. In 19th century. I think it's 19th century, early. Yeah, I think it's 19th century England. Yeah, late 19th century. I was gonna say not. I was gonna say maybe early 20th century, but no, I think it's like late 19th century. Yeah, whatever time Jack the Ripper is from, it's like that time. Fuck off. Alright, get my shield, get my trusty shield out again.
Listen up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, like just chopping these guys up while they're all slowed by the Snow King's decree. Ugh, I'm drilled by those archers. I love having just a big mob of berserkers. Jack the Ripper was Victorian England circa 1800. Yeah, that's why I said I'm pretty sure it's late 19th century, not early 20th century. I was about to say early 20th century, but yeah, I think it's like late 19th century, around Jack the Ripper time. There's no Jack the Ripper's not in it, so I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like around that sort of vibe, that sort of time, you know. But yeah, Taboo I'd highly recommend. There's only one season so far, but yeah, heard they're actually, it came out like years ago, like 10 years ago or something. Or yeah, I don't even know when it came out. But yeah, they're finally going back and making the second season. So it'd be interesting to see how many of the original cast they can get back together and stuff. Because I think that's basically why we haven't seen anything from it, because Tom Hardy obviously, you know, is super famous and is constantly working on movies. Although I feel like, do you guys ever like resent it when you know you have like a favorite actor, like an actor that you really like, and they've been in some really good stuff, and then they do I don't know. I guess I'm just not really a fan of comedies, I guess, in general. So yeah, whenever an actor I like does a comedy, I'm like, God damn it, you've only got so much life to live. Don't waste it on that shit. Actually, I'll just top these guys up a bit. Oh, I'm not recruiting him. Yeah, I'm just trying to get as many deserter sergeants as I can with their shields, kind of mixing in with the Wolf Brothers and stuff, so they can all kind of look out, you know, help each other out a little bit. Tom Hardy has no respect, even though he sold out a little. He still did Locke and Bronson. Yeah, Locke and Bronson and Taboo is really cool as well. He wrote that with his dad. Yeah, he's done a bunch of stuff. He's been in some really good stuff. Like he was awesome in Peaky Blinders. He's got a new show now that I don't like that much about gangsters called Mobland or something. It's okay, but yeah, didn't really stand out to me too much. But yeah, no, he's got done some awesome characters. Russell Crowe's made some bad films. Yeah, Russell Crowe's made some pretty good ones though as well. I love Master and Commander. Master and Commander is one of my favorite. Peaky Blinders is a big pile of shit. I don't know. Maybe Peaky Blinders was a big pile of shit, but it had some good moments in it. And I think that yeah, Tom Hardy's character was really good. Pretty much everything Tom Hardy's character did was pretty good. +5 party size or a +5 prisoner limit. I don't know which one of these I want. I always go for this. I always end up choosing this because it gives me a prisoner limit, but I feel like this one's actually probably better for me. Maybe I'm going to mix it up this time. Although that'll make me crap it. I'll have to switch it around probably so I can do more blacksmithing later on. But we can leave it like that for now. With respect, you did wrong. Oh, you reckon Tom Hardy gave a bad performance in Peaky Blinders? Yeah, we'll go party speed from footmen on horses. We haven't got any footmen on horses really at the moment, but we'll work on that. I'll swing speed with two-handed weapons is what you want if you got a sword, but if you use an axe or hammer, I reckon the 10% extra damage is where it's at. I don't currently have one, but I plan to get one, so I'm going to spec into that preemptively. Yeah, and we are tier 2 now, so we can start putting some points into other cool stuff. Increases hit points by 50. Hell yeah. Give it to me. Ulric and troops gain 20% ward save. Hell yeah. Party's not slowed by snow. Hells yeah. Give it to me. I want that 20% ward save. I'll get rid of the leadership. Keep the movement, party movement speed. Enemies are knocked down from the blow of the ability. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll do for now. Tom Hardy and the rest of them acted well, but it was just utter nonsense. Oh yeah, like the storyline and everything. It's very it's one of those. I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know how you describe it, but it's like where there's like the story, like the overarching storyline is not very like doesn't really make much sense, or it isn't very serious or anything like that. But the individual scenes are like really kind of serious, you know. It was a bit like that. So yeah, yeah. It's funny though how like I can absolutely rage about bad writing in one show, but in another show I can just be like, yeah, yeah, it's fine. Like it's basically like I was gonna say it's basically a similar sort of a thing. Nah, like Rings. I was gonna say Rings of Power, but no, Rings of Power is really fucking bad. Like Rings of Power is way worse than Peaky Blinders. But yeah, similar sort of issue, but with Rings of Power, it feels like they didn't even try to have a storyline. It's just, you know. I get mad when Jim Carrey acted in the number 23, which is a dumb movie. Oh yeah, he was in a real serious one about like mental health or something like that. Rings of Power is an abomination. That's right, man after my own heart. But I feel bad though because there's people who watch Rings of Power with the same kind of attitude to which I watch Tom Hardy. You know, Peaky Blinders or some other sort of genre fiction like that, where they just want to see the dudes do the stuff, you know, like just want to see the warriors have sword fights, or, you know, they just want to see the pseudo British gangsters, you know, acting tough and whatever. They don't really care about the context or anything, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, I can totally dig that, but just it's funny though because with certain types of genre fiction, like, fuck, I've got to go and get my food. All right, I'm just gonna make these guys fight it. I'm gonna trust you guys to win this battle for me. I'm just gonna pull up my horse. So I'm cooking my dinner in the oven at the moment. So I better go and sort that out before I burnt it. All right, good work, guys. I'll be back in a minute. You guys control the battle for me while I'm gone. We win. No injuries. Fantastic. Good job, team. Indeed. Those people know nothing of Middle Earth. They can watch their slop somewhere else rather than desecrating the things we love. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Like, if you know a lot about the source material, you're much more likely to, you know, see all the holes in it and kind of not be able to unsee it and stuff. But I think there's also just like basic bad writing where it's nothing, not even to do with the source material, like where they just like try to set up some big emotional payoff with like, you know, something happening, but there's no like build up to make you care about the characters in the first place and stuff like that. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry about eating in front. It's just, if I've only got a few hours before I got to go to bed. You know, so if I spend a couple hours like fucking around and making dinner and everything, and then, you know, I could stream for like an hour before dinner, or I could stream for like 2 or 3 hours after dinner. But if I just kind of stream through the whole thing, then I can stream for like 5 or 6 hours, you know, sort of thing. So that's kind of that's why the eating. My blind spot is understanding complex writing. I'm not talking about complex writing. I'm just talking about basic writing. Like, I don't know, like just say, you know, just say it's an action film. Action films aren't known for like having super complex writing, right? But just say there's an action film and there's the main character is a tough guy, he's an ex-Marine, and his daughter, you know, his daughter gets kidnapped or some shit, right? So that's his motivation. He's gonna go and he's gonna kill these dudes and whatever. But like, if they like forget to tell you that his daughter got kidnapped or some shit, then it's like, you know, and then later on, like you know, like you find out or whatever, like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's just bad writing, you know what I mean? Like they just forgot to do the basic shit they needed to do, or more. But really what I'm talking about is like more like that same situation, but they could make it like, if they had some really nice scenes at the start with him hanging out with his daughter and him like watching her grow up and him kind of protecting her and shit, and you kind of like, you know, getting attached to that feeling of protectiveness and stuff, and then she gets kidnapped, then it's just like, fuck yeah, we're gonna fuck these guys up, you know. Like, you know, you feel it, right? And that's when the bad writing comes in, when they just have like, even the most basic things, you got to kind of set it up, you know. Especially if it wasn't his daughter, but the daughter of his boss or something. Yeah, the daughter of his boss in that situation, at least, you know, they had some little like relation at the start, and she said that he had her back and stuff. You know what I mean? It was poor. It was pretty poor, but it held together enough. It wasn't like a masterpiece or anything, but it was enough. You guys can't hear me chewing. Man, I got all my knights ready to win this tournament, and then this freaking graph expert in combat comes along. Maybe we should do we should do some camps. So we'll fight this first. crap. We would need to go and pray. So, oh fuck, it only keeps going down. Yeah, we need to go and pray. So I keep forgetting, like, the way that we get our elite troops is through prayer. So basically, every time our prayers run out, we need to be like hitting those prayers, you know, over and over again. So we're gonna get, where's the closest? I think that's the closest. So we've got to be hitting these prayers. We also need to be getting money. Living on a prayer. My guys are all injured. If one of these knights dies in combat, I'm going to get really sad though, so maybe I won't take them in. Right. Wish he had a healing spell. Where's my party? Oh, right. They just... I was like, where is everyone? Look at these badasses. Servant Ulric. Two-handed axes. No, get in there and do it, boys. I'm just going to let them do their thing, because...
Die!
Oh, thanks, Zabu. Yeah, no, I totally forgot about it. Sorry. Bit distracted. Right. I might just let these guys do their thing again while I eat a bit more of my dinner. I reckon they can handle it. Hopefully none of them die. I'm hoping we can get some more food, more money, and maybe a bit of wood out of this bandit camp. I think he runs pretty fast. We've still got pretty light armor. How do we get in? Oh, one of our wolf brothers got killed. Not just knocked out, but killed. All right. It's a bit too close to even for my liking, but I'm going to Snow King's Decree these guys.
You've cut.
Nice.
We won! Well fought!
No wood, but food got topped up nicely. You have 4+ troops. Wolfkin in tier 3. No, we need to get Wolfkin. We just need to get Wolfkin out of that. Oh yeah, Acton Manus the Sellsword. Yeah, we can do +2 XP for all. So get those lobies leveled up as fast as possible. Plus I've got a leadership skill that gives them 2 XP per day as well, I think. Just fixing up my stream stuff. Okay. Get another tournament in. I think round shields are more Ulrican. What am I using? Yeah, and maybe once we get a better shield, maybe I'll switch it out. That's right, we didn't lose any wolf devotees. Yeah. Hmm. Hey, Wolfspot, how you going? Welcome. We got away. That party, we could probably beat them. We could maybe beat them, but we might take pretty heavy losses. Might just try and get that beast wizard. Hergig Green Gun. Okay, so there's one in Hergig now. The one in Marienbag's moved.
We got no.
We still never bought a single item, and we never recruited anyone who wasn't a bandit or a religious troop. We're sticking to our rules. Hmm. Yeah, I think we need to start training up our scout. Nearly finished eating. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm fully back with you now. And now energized with food. All right. Good enough to buy this guy. Now we need to get rid of one of our knights. I hadn't intended to keep all of the knights. What I do is I normally hire 3 or 4 if I can. And then I see which ones are the best tournament fighters. And then whichever ones don't win that many tournament fights, like this guy, he's only won 1. I'll sack him, right? He's the weakest of our tournament fighters. So Tudor will go first, and we'll get replacing the Beast Wizard. And then sometime later, Benzalin will go. He's only got 2. We'll replace him with the Shelia Priestess, who's going to be our new doctor. And then we'll probably keep the other 2. Arkad has got 4 wins. Acton Manus has got 6. He just needs 2 more, 3 more to become the champion. Oh, what was the name of the one that was... What was the name of the one that was least good? Too well. Actually, no, he can. Yeah, Arkad was second best, and Actimanus was the best, yeah. You can have their helmets back. They've earned them. So yeah, but it sort of gives you a good idea. So, you know, he's won 6, he's won 4. Oh, sorry, he's won 6, he's won 4, he's won 2, and he's won 1. And that kind of gives you an idea of, you know, like having 1 good knight that wins tournaments, you know, will give you like those 4 wins. Having 2 will give you 6. So maybe, yeah, so maybe one's 50%, one's like 40%, 2's like 60%, then 3 is like 70%, you know, and 4 is like 75%, something like that. Gives you diminishing returns.
I'm yours to command.
All right.
Hey, so who are you then?
This beast of a man is going to be our new beast wizard. And he shall be our scout. Now on, train him up. It's 0 scouting. He's got 2 cunning, but we'll put his points in. We'll put some points in there for him, and he'll get it up there. All right, we need to give him a horse. Get rid of his wizard staff. We don't play that shit around here. Give him a round shield instead, so he can get down with his Viking vibes. And we wanted to have fairly light gear. It's lighter than what he's wearing, at least. Yeah, see, the shoulder harnesses are way lighter. I'll wait till we get a good one, though. That one's not very good. Slightly better arm guards. It's 0.5 is not bad, but it's crap armor. The shield's going to be the main thing that hopefully keeps him alive for a bit. But yeah, we'll try and give him some better stuff as we go along, while still keeping it relatively light. Ready. We could get the we could get the priestess of, yeah, I might get the priestess of Shalier a little bit early actually, because what are religious troops in the game? So if you pray to a shrine of Ulric enough, and if you're an Ulrican faithful, then you get wolf brothers that can upgrade into wolf warriors, who can eventually upgrade into Tunajin Guard or Knights of the White Wolf with big hammers. If you're a Sigmarite, if you follow Sigmar, you can pray at Sigmar shrines, and eventually you can get flagellants. I think if you pray at Shrine of Tal, I've never actually done Tal, but I think if you pray at Shrine of Tal, you can get Tal dudes as well. But I think you have to be sort of like a devotee. You can't like if you've prayed heaps to the Sigma Shrine and then you go and try and pray at Ulric or whatever, you won't get it. But if you're a wolf priest like me, you don't have any choice. You can only pray at the correct shrine sort of thing. Here's Breeder. So we go to Priestess of Shalier. I'll just get this knight to be in our army party for one more tournament. Unnecessary. Acton won it anyway. Yeah, Acton won it. Arkad and Benzlin both made it to the second tier, but yeah, Benzlin's the one we're going to fire. I don't know, how close are we to tier 3? Yeah, we're still pretty far away. Alright, get rid of these knights. The Skaven in Old Realms? Nope. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do get added eventually. But yeah, Orcs and Dwarfs are going to be the next ones. Orcs is going to be a big one. Or both of them really, Orcs and Dwarfs. They're both like super classic races, you know. Like to see a Plague Monk warband. Oh yeah, Skaven would be super fun to play, I reckon. I'll be looking forward to that one.
I'm yours to command.
And I think they just like I think they just kind of like cease to exist once you fire them. But yeah, so Acton's ranked 5 with 7 wins now. He's homing in on it. If we can make it to the top spot, we get 1 renown per day passively. So it's worth it to sort of concentrate on it early and get an early lead, and then just constantly be getting that 1 extra renown per day. And Arkad had 4, I think. Yeah, Arkad has 4. Yeah. Right.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Josie, the disillusioned priestess of Shalia. Once she, you know, was totally a pacifist, generally healed the sick. But then, you know, she saw too many atrocities, and eventually her will broke, and the rage welled up inside her. So now she smites foes, basically to you know, to save to protect the weak. Is there any good one-handed axes? No, I thought I might have gotten like a Zurkin or whatever from a Krakow. Oh yeah, this is no, not really that good. Well-made hoe is the best thing. Then I don't know, I'll just give her that for now. It's fine. All right, armor. Yeah, we'll just give her. She can just use some looted Bretonnian knight armor. She doesn't care about weight because she's not a she's not a magic user. That hoe reminded me of Diablo 1. Awesome rags. All right. Yeah, we'll replace our gear as we get more, you know, cooler stuff. All right. So, where are we up to? So we've got our gang fully together now. She is gonna be our doctor. She's got 80 medicine. We need to respec her. She needs to go preventative, walk it off, and then Doctor's Oath. But yeah, whatever, it's good enough for now, I guess. Yeah, we can only look at our own battle prayers. We can't look at the Priestess of Shelias, unfortunately. I'll hit this one. Okay, so yeah, we're kind of just restricted by how fast we can pray. We just need to make sure we keep praying like constantly whenever we get the opportunity. Ritual the Life Wizard is our Quartermaster. So he wants to put his points into Quartermastering. Try and get that to 5 as fast as possible. I don't know if there's anyone that's got javelins in this. I think Norskins have throwing axes, but I don't know if they're particularly good. It might be time that we just find a village that's got wood and just, you know, raid the shit out of it. Oh, this one's got wood. Alright, so who's at war with Nordland? Nordland is at war with Ostland. Alright, there you go. So let's go to Ostland and we'll get one of their lords to sign us up as a mercenary temporarily, and then we'll try and raid Beckerhoven. See how we go. Oh shit. We're about to go broke. Nope. Lost some morale.
I will trample your puny body. We will trample.
Well, I was hoping to kill these guys just before the day ticked over so that we could
Soldiers, troops, move! Infantry, forward! Soldier, bowmen, move! Everyone, charge!
Alright. I need to get a better shield. This shield's tiny. Oh yeah, he needs to get some better spells as well. Fuck. What was that magical sparkles that came by then? Oh. Oh, that's the Priestess of Shalia chucking down some heals. Very nice. You got 364 gold, yeah. That's not very much. Right, we'll quickly nip in here. Sell. Yeah. Sell some crap. Hey, Shimakaze. Oh, fuck. God damn it. And the whole point of the going here was to sell some stuff so we could get money to pay our wages. And then I forgot to pay the wages. It's like, God damn it. Waxed shoulder guard. It's not like the best. But Whatever. All right, everyone's got some, decent stuff. Still managed to find a single bit of wood. We're at 4.9k, and what's that, 3 days? I know that's a few days. Oh, we're just about to run out of prayers. Let's quickly go and pray again. And we want to make sure we've got enough room. Yeah, I want enough space for at least 10 Wolf Brothers. Sometimes I think you can get up to 12 or 13, so it might be a good idea to get rid of those guys. They're shit. And I don't anyway a 15, but may as well be optimistic. Join us, Wolf Brothers. 9. Oh, that's very well. That's better than if we had an event made room. We wouldn't have even got that many. Yeah, just check that Norden's still at war. Still with Ostland, alright. Ah, fuck. How'd we get so broke again? Fuck. Keep getting super broke really fast. Alright, fuck, we're gonna have to do this hideout. Hope we get some money. $800+ upkeep. That's brutal. It is. It does seem like a lot, doesn't it? I wonder why it's so high. I'll have to check and see what our. It's probably those Knights of the White Wolf. They're like super high. They're like tier 9. Maybe I should have gone for the foot troops. Good lads. You like peanut butter? Who doesn't? Look how fast this guy's running. It's fucking tearing in there. Just gets straight in there and misses. Misses a sitting down guy. Classic. This knight tears it up as well. Check it over there. They're like smashing that the camp over there as well. Oh, that's it. He's drunk. Fits for you, Ulric fanatics. Yeah, I watched the first half of the Norseman again the other day. So there's like him and his giant naked buddies just getting drunk and murdering people. Classic. Yeah, so what are we doing here? So 30 gold a day, we got 6 of those, so that's 180. 12 gold a day, we got 16 of them, so that's like 300. 8 gold a day. 30 gold a day, 30 gold. They're both 30 gold a day. Okay, so well, I'd rather have the cavalry then, I suppose. They're basically the same, except for they've got horses. They go faster. Horse ones go faster. Oh, we got 3.4k out of that. Nice. All right, if we can sign on as a mercenary with Ostland,
We're not looking for a fight.
that will subsidize our costs a little bit, and then we can go and raid that place for wood, which will give us hopefully the ability to make infinite cash. There's a baroness in here, so we can.
I don't know you. I suppose you should...
All right, so we get 380 a day, so that'll reduce our 800 up to like 400. 500. All right, that should keep us going for 10 days or so. Yeah, I hope we can raid this village. I don't know, it might be a little bit too, like, not exposed enough kind of thing. It's too close to their you know, central power areas. But if we could even just get like 2, if we literally just get in there, raid for like 2 wood, that would be, oh shit. Yeah, I can't really get this done. Alright, how about we go, we'll raid this town over, raid this shit over here. All right. Let's see what we do here. Oh, it costs 550 gold to upgrade them. That's where some of our money was going. Just yeah, so that just cost me 1400 gold. That's why now I'm instantly broke again. All right, well, that explains that.
Hear me! Soldiers! Attack! Yeah! Seek follow me! After me!
Try and keep my knights a little bit safe. These badasses just getting ready with the two-handed hammers. I can't wait to join them. Let's get my hammer game in play. Oh, here we go. Beautiful opportunity for. So now we slowed them all just as our cavalry hit. So our cavalry get to have a great, have a field day just slaughtering these guys. As do I. Oh shit, a little bit of a hit there, but not too bad. I think I got killed by that little bit of damage from my horse charge. So I can't charge my ability unless I'm on foot. So we'll have to get some like foot siege action happening later on. That was my ability just then. Those Wolfkin are just death machines. They die all the time. Oh yeah, Empire villages. So we can't recruit them because they're not bandits or religious troops, and neither of those. We can take them prisoner and sell them. We've got a fair bit of food, so I guess that works. Wood splitter axe. Alright, now let the raiding begin. Alright, this is our first raid. Oh no, this is our second raid, isn't it? The first one had no wood though. Wood. One more wood. Come on, give me one more wood. Oh, yep. We're in the wood. It's wood. The wood time. The woodening. Oh, shit. Okay. It's time to go. Time to go, chaps. Big army coming in. Let's see if we can do another raid. We can probably just auto resolve that one. It'll be an easy fight. Fucking lost another wolf brother. Whoa, shit. Sorry, he went away. Oh, he's coming back. See how the disorganization from that little battle that we fought before is worn off now? I'm gonna go hide out inside Felangen. Okay. Now, I don't think we've got anyone who's got even a remotely any smithing. We've got like really high amount of we've got a really high amount of endurance though. So if we just smelt stuff that's got like 3 wood first, we might just get enough to get to 25. Yeah, we better save the XP for ourselves. Right, we got a few thousand gold there. Alrighty. So yeah, we'll just keep trying to do all the blacksmithing ourselves until we it's to try to get to 25 so we can get charcoal maker. Oh, fuck! We don't need to fuck around with that. These Bretonnian swords, they're really high level. If we just smelt them, we just go blam, just get heaps of blacksmithing straight away. So now, yeah, so I wasted a bit of wood there, unfortunately. But that's all right. And we can probably do... Iron Price means that basically it's Iron Price is like a bit of a challenge type that I do where basically you can't buy anything from shops. You got to pay the iron price. You can't pay the gold price like some sort of southern pussy. you got to pay the iron price in blood and steel. So yeah, so we basically can't ever buy anything. Can't buy any food. Can't buy any horses. Can't buy any crafting goods. You got to like raid and steal and kill for everything. Yeah, but yeah, basically you can't buy anything from shops. You can still pay wages, you can still pay ransoms, you can pay for training. You can't buy like items and stuff. It's really fun because it makes all the loot. It makes looting really exciting because that's the only way that you get new items, you know. Or smithing. So you can do smithing, but only if you can loot the materials to do the smithing with. you can't buy wood. So yeah, it's sort of, I don't know. It's just a little house rule that I play with sometimes that I find quite fun. Okay, so yeah, so we finally, this is the first time we've actually managed to find any wood and been able to do any smithing. So yeah, so it's been pretty fun. Okay, our 2 knights, I reckon they can also become charcoal makers. There we go. Oh shit. I just accidentally used too much. I just used too much wood, and now we don't have enough wood to smelt anymore. Got carried away. So we gotta wait till you can raid some more wood. You gotta always keep at least 1 piece of charcoal, otherwise, or 2 wood to make charcoal out of. As soon as if you run out of charcoal, then you're screwed. As long as you got charcoal, you can always like loot weapons from fights and stuff. Alright, I might go back and try and raid this town again and see if I possibly might get some wood from them. Hey, we got another wood. Alright, now we've got 2 wood. We're back in the game again. This is a rich town. Look how much stuff we're getting from it. We've got a pack horse. As long as we don't let as long as we don't go all the way to the end and totally destroy the village, then we won't get any cruel points for it. Oh, there's a lord right here somewhere. Oh, it's an army. All right, I think we're out of here. Enough raiding for the time being. Let's get back to our greatest love, blacksmithing. That's why we're doing this. This guy's steward's going up pretty quick. Peanut butter is pretty good. It's a little like rags to riches with some stipulations. Yeah, so we're playing Iron Price. You can't buy any items, and we're playing Bandit only recruitment, although slightly modified because we're a priest of Ulric, so we can only recruit bandits or religious troops that automatically join us when we pray. So sometimes when you pray, like religious troops that are devoted to Ulric will just join you automatically. So yeah, so basically we can only recruit bandits or accept religious troops that automatically kind of join us or whatever. Or I guess, or if, well, yeah, we can just any Ulrican troops we can recruit, basically, I guess. Oh, yeah, no, only if they join us, basically, yeah. You can actually recruit them from towns, but I'm not, not doing that. We're kind of like a renegade warrior priest. Our storyline is that we're a renegade Ulrican warrior priest. Ulric's like the more brutal, warlike god of winter and god of war. A bit less uncivilized than Sigmar, but we're like we worship an even older, more brutal sect of Ulric that's all like Viking and stuff. And we're all about we're the Iron Wolves. We're all about paying the iron price in blood and steel. That's our vibe. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good roleplay thing, and it gets you pumped, and it makes the game just feel, I don't know, makes everything feel more like weighty, I guess. Okay, now we got 6 charcoal. Now we just gotta smelt everything that's got like multiple woods in it first. And we'll smelt one of those. Food should be exempt from the iron price. I don't know. I'm pretty expert at iron price now. The food thing isn't even a problem for me, really. Like, I've got a whole strategy. Like, even if I run out of food and all my dudes die, I just go and become a hired sword for a little while. Then I, like, you know, tag team off him to where I'll get a bunch of food, and you know, I can like get back going again pretty easily. Like, I know some of those earlier iron prices were pretty painful while I was still figuring it out, but I mean, in vanilla it's a bit harder, but in this one, because you can be a hired sword, I feel like it makes it pretty but you can play whatever, you know, if you wanted to play iron price, you can play whatever rules you want. I also, the other one I do is like sort of soft version of iron price, where you can buy food, you can buy horses, you know, all that stuff, but you just can't buy like items, can't buy like weapons and armor and stuff, basically. So you still have that, like, you have to fight and kill to get cool armor. You have to like fight and kill guys, and you don't just go around shopping all the time. But it makes it a lot easier because you can, you know, buy food. Alrighty. Not sure what we can make that's worth good money, but I'm sure we can make something that's pretty good. Should we... Hey, Dragonymous just raided us on Twitch. Thanks so much, Dragonymous. Appreciate the raid, man. You're awesome. Hope you guys are having a good time playing Warhammer, I imagine, with the Dragonymous. I don't know. Should we fight the siege? Like, if we do fight the siege, it'll be pretty epic. But we'll probably lose. I don't know, maybe we won't lose. Maybe we'll win. What do you guys think about that? Siege fight. Yeah, I know. Siege fights are like the best thing in the game. And my guy's particularly good at them, kind of, because of his abilities, but they're sort of slow. You good at Bannerlord? Oh, nice. I'm pretty good at Iron Price, which is what we're playing right now. Iron Price Bannerlord. Iron Price Old Realms Bannerlord. I feel like, I don't know, we'll see what happens, I guess. I want to fight in this battle, but I'm worried that we're not going to get to. It's funny, in Warhammer 3 I hate siege battles and I love field battles, and in Bannerlord I love siege battles and I hate land battles. I don't hate land battles, but yeah, siege battles are especially fun. Alright, let's do this.
Sergeants, take command!
See if we can get up here and throw some rocks on people. I feel like I get shot in the head immediately. Oh, bro! That's bullshit. I just got like immediately killed. That's me. I was like the first guy to die in the siege. They missed this. They missed the catapult and hit me. That sucks so much. That's such bullshit. Yeah, my guys don't even have ranged weapons. You believe in my men? Look at my corpse. It's face down on the ground. Man, imagine if I got to throw rocks on this blob. And my spells, I could have used my spells. My Ulric spells. Oh yeah. Henrik the Beast Wizard's getting mad XP from blowing people up with his catapult. Could have used the explosive ones that they're launching. Yeah, I was. I picked up one of the explosive ones that they're launching, and then I got hit by counter artillery and blown up. I was about to pick one up and drop it off onto them, but I got blown up. It really sucked. Vampire count's super fun with sieges as attacker. In some places you can rock stuff against walls. Yeah, you can jump over the walls if your vampire counts. If you play as a damsel, I think you might be able to teleport up onto the walls as well. Didn't actually try it, but yeah, I assume you can. If you can get the right angle kind of thing, maybe. I assume so. Yep. Game over. Alright, I might fast forward it now. Josie's getting mad. Made Faith XP from healing everyone. And there's another one. She's single-handedly holding the door with her heels. She's getting so much faith. Her faith points are just going up super fast because she's healing so many people. Yeah, I think she's down now. Yeah, how much XP I could have gotten if I had have not died. Organize me, I'm getting tactics and medicine. Could you have dodged the rock? I probably could. If I'd seen it coming in, I probably could have stayed away, but I wasn't even thinking about it really. I was looking down at the ground, trying to see where I was going to throw my rock. I should have been looking up at the sky. I suspect our party's going to be a lot smaller after this. I think my life wizard went down. Four of my knights died. There's a lot of dead. That was harsh. You have fought well. You are free to go. Some charm. Prisoners. All right. So we can only recruit. We can only get bandits or religious troops. But oh, we can take all of these guys, and then we can sell them all for millions of gold and oh yeah, we get some loot. Boom. Boom. What else we got? Yeah, I think we got plenty of loot out of that. Yeah, there's no bandits in here, is there? No. 12,000 gold worth of prisoners. Oh, nice. Cool hat. Very cool. Yeah, that was a big win. That was good. 9 weight, 3 weight, 1.5 weight. Took French with that, yeah. It's true. He doesn't look quite as badass as he did before, that's true. However, alright, I think that's about it. Musket ball. 4 of them. Let's get some, could get some guns later. Okay, 38,000 gold out of that or something, or more, 55,000 gold. And more importantly, we've freed the smithy so that once more we can make many things. I can't remember, you can donate party or faction, you can donate to party or faction leaders only if you're a vassal in place. I think you can, did somebody redeem a rename? I didn't even see. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I really forgot what I was talking about now. So we want to make some charcoal. And we want to keep smelting. Smelt like we've never smelted before. Oops. Trying to save the kind of good things to smelt. Oh right, sorry. Yeah, you can donate. You can donate if you're a mercenary. You can. I think you can still donate troops for influence, and then the more influence you have, the more you get paid when you're like with your wages, your mercenary wages. But if you become a if you become a vassal, then you can donate. I think if you donate lords though, I think you get relation. So if you donate influence when you're a vassal, you just get influence, which you can use for influence stuff. But if you donate for influence when you're a merc, you still get the influence, but it just converts into gold. The relation you only get, I think you mainly only get the relation if you donate lords, not troops. For troops, you just get influence, which just gives us more money, basically. But you get the money if you just sell them anyway, so... You probably, I mean, you might get relation as well, I'm not sure. Alright, so I'll smelt all the kind of higher tier stuff. And then we can try to make some money poles. I want to get some axe. I want to get some axes because we like them axes. Yes, we do. I don't know. Maybe we wait until we fight some more Norskins, maybe. We could make some poor two-handed swords. So we smelted a bunch of tall two-handed swords, so we've got those unlocked. And we've probably got the tier 6 ones unlocked as well. Maybe I just know it raised my relation pretty quick, handing in those that I got from fights with Carstein, which was the faction I vassal in my play. Oh, and so you just donated a bunch of troops, but you did not donate any lords. Each lord that you donate gives you a few points of relation. But yeah, I'm not sure how much troops give you. Much less, I guess, but you get a lot more of them, so yeah. But yeah, why do I care about relation though? Oh, if I wanted to actually be their vassal. I'm not sure if I don't think I want to join Ostland. I think I want to join Middenland because we're Ulrican and Ulric is like, you know, the Middenland faithful. Although, if I fight against Middenland, then I have more chance to loot like wolf priest gear, which would be good. Yeah, I don't know. I have to pay attention. Yeah, you might. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that doesn't give you relation. I just saying I didn't notice it before. And when I'm going for relation, I usually donate lords because it gives you shitloads. Oh yeah, the party leaders, like the lords, definitely give you heaps of relation. I just haven't noticed that the troops give you any relation. Yeah, all the lords give you relations, but yeah, I thought you were saying the troops were giving you relations. I didn't capture any lords. There was one lord that I released that I could get charm points, but I could have donated him and got charm points that way as well. I'm not sure which way gets you more, if there's a difference. All right. Troops don't, just leaders. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, yeah. I didn't have any leaders. That's why I was confused. I wasn't sure what you were talking about. Okay, cool. So, sorry, I'm just trying to find my recipes. Bannerlord. All right. So yeah, this has got a tier 6 blade. There's 124 cart, 142. It's a bit short though, but if you do this one, it's like really long, bit less damage, but it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I should. I think I should. No, there was one possible capture guy, and I released him. So I didn't have any when I went to sell him at the tavern. But I'm not trying to raise relations with Oslan. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about Oslan. But yeah, but no, thanks for letting me know. No, but yeah, and I'm aware that the leaders give you relations, and I do intend to use that mechanic later, because Aknarovich figured out that you can actually kill people if you want, because when you kill people, it makes everybody hate you. But if you donate troops to your lord, so you can kill enemy lords, and it makes everyone hate you, including your own liege. But then if you don't, like, every time you kill somebody, you donate somebody to your liege, and you can keep their relations up. So they'll still, like, your king will still love you, even though you've like murdered heaps of people. Everyone else will hate you, but your king will still love you. So that's the main thing. So in this way, we can still be brutal slayers. How much are these things worth? Oh yeah, 5k. Pretty cool. Should be a 200 axe for Ulric, right? Yeah, we haven't got any recipes for 200 axes though. There's the Tor 200 axes we can unlock. That it's like the biggest damage axe in the game, but I think I prefer the Dane axe. I think it's cooler, you know. But yeah, I also like the hammers as well. There's a Galmaraz hammer we can get, although it's not really Sigmarite. I mean, it is Sigmarite because it's Sigmar's actual hammer, but it was made by dwarfs, so I feel like, you know, dwarfs could you know, Ulric guys could use dwarf weapons as well, I reckon. I think the mod creators talked about that at some point, that you get heavy penalty from executing captured leaders because the game balanced it too from doing it. Yeah, well, I think that's in vanilla as well. Everyone hates you in vanilla as well. Like if you execute people, because nobles are not normally executed in battle, they're captured and then they get ransomed back. That's how it's supposed to work. And obviously all the nobles really like that system because it means they don't get murdered every time there's a battle. So if you start killing everybody that gets captured captured honorably, then all the nobles will hate your guts. It's just the same. It's the same in vanilla as well. But it sort of feels a bit weird that like why would the nobles care about you executing like chaos heretics and stuff? They wouldn't give a shit about that, you would think. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, we did figure out this Dane axe. One, it's 80 speed and 138 swing cut damage. We could probably make like the 80 speed. I feel like is a little bit short. Is there an advantage to executing enemy lords, or is that for the RP? Now there is a sort of an advantage. Like if you want to like just say I wanted Ostland to become heaps stronger. If I just executed every single lord from Nordland and executed every single lord from Middenland, both those factions would basically cease to exist. And that means all the land surrounding Ostland in both sides would be free for the taking. So yeah, it basically makes it easier to win wars, basically. But if you have really good, if you have the ability to keep lords captured really well and not escape from captivity, then you can just do that. It's just as good. But if you're shit at keeping them captured, then you can just, you know, kill them all. Yeah, it'd take ages to unlock the axes. Yeah, I would like some axes, but I know we might have to wait till we get hammers. I know. All right. Well, in the meantime, I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep making those swords actually, because they're pretty good. And they'll give us a ton of XP as well. Hey, how many of our guys died as well? Fucking half. And a lot of our top tier good guys as well. That makes sense. They usually let lords go because they like being like, oh yeah, it's super bad idea to kill, like, should never kill lords. Like, under all normal circumstances, you just should never kill lords. However, if you want to just like win the game really easily, then yeah, just go around and kill all the lords, and then, you know, you've won. There's no one to fight you. As soon as you join a kingdom, they all turn into complete idiots. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, it just depends. I guess if you want to just like kill everybody and win the game, then that kind of works, I guess. But yeah, if you want to kind of, yeah, if you want to interact with the systems normally, like, it makes everyone hate you and not great, I guess is the gist. All right. So, yeah, so I'm going to keep making some of these. Oh, here we go. Action Manus can have one of these bad boys. Faster, longer, does more damage. All of the good things. And we'll sell some of those. Yeah, I didn't actually buy anything. I just There was something I was selling and I just cancelled the selling. Yeah, I'll try and get medicine up to there. Just to get the extra 5. I reckon we could, I mean, it went up so fast then, I feel like we could get that extra 5 hit points without too much trouble. It's only 5 hit points, but... she is going to be our doctor. So I want to give her more medicine. We have another point of faith as well. How did he get like throwing? I don't know what's going on with that. Or maybe he threw. I don't know. Is he throwing rocks at people or something? His engineering went up. Oh, plus 30% shield hit points. Yeah, nice. He's gonna have one-hander and shield, so that works out well. He went up like 2 levels. He's our scout, isn't he? He doesn't really need to. He only needs to get to 125. So he doesn't really need cunning. If I put like 3 points in there or something, he'll get there. So yeah, I think we should give him some spellcraft. Can commune with Gyran. Summon the beasts. Oh yeah, we've got heaps of cash now, so we can we can get our wizards trained up in their spellcraft. We can actually get their spells. Oh, we don't actually have heaps of cash, to be clear. He just wants from we want regrowth and barkskin, but that's 50,000 to get both. So I'll just do regrowth. Yeah, barkskin costs 25, wins magic. Regrowth only costs 8. So you can just pump out regrowths all the time. And this bad boy, so he's actually an adept level caster, but he's like it's busted and we can't like do it. Like even though he's meant to be an adept level caster, it's not registering it, so we can't give him the higher level spells. So we just go to the arena and talk to the arena master to respec the beast wizard, and then once you respec him, then he'll be able to learn his own skills. Spells. Actually, yeah, we may as well do what's her name as well. She needs to fix up her medicine. Okay, so she wants preventative. Let's walk it off. She wants Doctor's Oath. Once she starts becoming our doctor, she'll be able to get lots from that. Underneath the Beast Wizard. Yeah, so your self-targeted buffs have 50% more damage. This one, 30% reduced friendly fire damage. He doesn't he doesn't have any spell. He's not going to really have any spells that do friendly fire. So we're just going to avoid it by not, not friendly firing himself. But the self-targeted buffs will be nice. And then we go adept spellcast. So he already had adept, but it was like bugged out and not working. So now he'll actually have it. So we bought one spell that was worth 25,000 for the other guy. We'll buy him that one for 5,000. And we'll get these two 10,000 each. And that'll keep him out of trouble for now. Once we get more cash, we'll buy more spells, but that'll do for now. Finished the campaign without executing, but it was a brutal slog. Yeah, have you finished campaigns with executing before and it was much faster? Alright, we might go to another town that's got more money. Or we could go back and raid a bit more. But oh no, we don't really need to, I don't think. Yeah, we need another town that's wow, we're super overburdened. Yeah, we've got 1,000 food. We're so far overweight. I'm gonna try and walk to Wolfenberg. Just so we can at least sell the food so we don't feel like just throw it on the ground. Oh yeah, spellbook. So okay. So this life wizard guy, we're just gonna make him do regrowth only. Every 25 seconds he'll just cast regrowth until he runs out of magic. So he should cast it 5 times per battle if the battle goes long enough. Although I think they only cast it once infantry starts going into battle. But yeah, and then now we've activated this, that means all spells that we haven't chosen will be deactivated automatically, so we won't shoot this stupid green eye spell anymore. And oh yeah, we'll turn off enchant weapon as well. There isn't waste any points on that. This guy, we'll give him petty heal so he can heal himself once every 75 seconds. It's just not very often, but he'll just top himself up like once or twice per battle. And yeah, we'll give him both of those spells. He can just like use them as often as he can. And that should let it, with those both activated, they should just kind of go up in skill every time we fight a manual battle. Take the horses and leave. Did our horse? Yeah, our horse. Our capacity went up. I think we literally just got some more horses. That's good. Yeah, we've got to get to a town, sell this crap. How much renown do we got? We got a fair bit of renown. We only need another 24. It's like 4 more tournaments. As long as you keep your liege happy, it's fine, yeah. You can always, like, if you fight a big battle and you capture like 6 lords, you can just donate 3 of them to your lord for plus relations and kill 3 for negative relations, and it'll even out. And then once the lord releases those 3 guys, you know, you kill one of them and donate the other 2 back to him again. You know, you kind of just keep doing that. That's what I'm trying to do with my chaos campaign. Just kill everyone who's not chaos. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not yet, but we shall see. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of a shitload of food. So it feels so wasteful, like so much food. I wish I had a stash I could put it in or something. Yeah, that's why I've never really been interested in like conquering the world and wiping everything out and stuff. I'm much more interested in trying to like keep a status quo, like, you know, try to keep a certain amount of territory and like not let it, you know, keep it balanced kind of thing. I feel like that's more, it's sort of harder and it kind of, and it like drags it out more. You know, you kind of want to like leave it, you know. I think the most fun idea that I heard lately for vanilla was playing a bandit only campaign as like a Robin Hood character, like with archers and stuff, and trying to just get lots of forest bandits and shit. I don't know, that just, for some reason, that tickles me. But yeah, I love my Iron Price and my bandit only now. It's just, you know, stuff that keeps the early game, makes the early game last heaps longer. You can still kind of get to the end game, but it's just like takes heaps longer and, you know, drags out the fun part of the game way longer. Kind of my theory anyway. Oh yeah, I can't buy anything. I was just about to buy those Pujo's and I'm like, nope, can't buy Pujo's. I don't want to eat this food. Can't seem to manage it. We could try and make some pole arms just so we can unlock the old money pole. Yeah, that one's wood only, but we're very starved on wood, so we don't really want to do that. Still got heaps of food. Yeah, no, I like the early mid game, yeah, I like how in this particular mod it kind of expands it. With iron price, the money swords, the two-handers made from wrought iron seem better. No wood for the requirement. Yeah. I usually do Galmaraz hammers, but I need to get a warrior priest with a two-handed hammer for that. The Galmaraz hammers with the vampire hilt are just wrought iron, but they're I'm not sure if they make as much money as the star falchion, the two-handed star falchions that you're talking about. What are they called? The one with the straight edge and the spikes on the back. But they're heaps easy to unlock. You know, you just get like a warrior priest, smelt these two hammers, and then you're making Galmarazes. Whereas with the money swords, you got to fucking make shitloads of two-handed swords for ages to get them. So yeah, it takes. I mean, it doesn't take any wood to make them, but it takes a fuckload of wood to get to, you know, get to be able to make them in the first place. Whereas, you know, 2 bits of charcoal will like ding ding, and then you've got rat money, you've got the Galmarazes unlocked. So yeah, I think if we want to do, I think I'll probably do that. And I won't bother unlocking the two-handed swords because I don't really want to unlock two-handed swords, and it's a fucking lot of effort to go to just to get Moneymaker. So yeah, thanks for the suggestion though. But yeah, no, I think I'll skip the money swords this time around. That's the main reason I don't go for the money swords anymore. I think if you're gonna be like a master smith, maybe it's worth it. But yeah, I just find the money poles are so much easier to unlock and more accessible. And yeah, and as far as weapons that I actually want to use, I generally want to get axes. So it's like I don't really want to spend fucking hours unlocking swords and then, you know, have to then spend more hours unlocking axes and, you know, blah, blah. So yeah, for these days we just go for the money poles. It's quick and easy, and you don't have to think about it, you know. But yeah, if you want to just be like, you know, super smith making them the craziest, most expensive shit ever, then two-handed swords is, yeah, probably my favorite for that. But yeah, nowadays I don't really go for like 330 smithing, like Grandmaster smithing. I just more go for 225 smithing to get the stamina point and just to get all the weapons I want. And yeah, you can get legendary everything without, you know, you only need like 200 smithing really to get legendary stuff. You don't need like 330. So yeah. That's kind of my take on it at the moment. Still trying to make oh shit, we're getting low on charcoal. I'll try one more time to make can't make it anymore. Alas. We could make wavy ones. Oh shit. I keep doing that. I used up all my charcoal again. God damn. So it's does more swing damage. Swing speed is terrible, super terrible though. Yeah, nah, we'll just flog that one off. Giving up this food, it kills me, but guess we gotta do it. All right, we got heaps of cash. All right, we got to rebuild our numbers. Okay, there's some deserters we can capture. I think what we can do as well, little trick that we can do, which is like a little trick we can do to level up our medicine a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be most efficient. I'm just going to leave Kingdom. Less damage from ranged troops. So, yeah, if we go down towards the Vampire Lands, there's some poison areas that we can go to and level up our medicine a bit. The fastest method of getting better at medicine? Yeah. Basically poison all our troops and then we heal them. It's a classic. Yeah, so if we go down to Waldenhof, Yeah, around here. Yeah, here you see Hellfen, this little tree thing. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see this red circle. So if we go inside that, we'll our troops will actually get poisoned. There's a bunch of them. That's not the only one, but yeah. So we're inside it now. So yeah, we can just see our guys getting wounded more and more. And then, actually, if we go down here, so we want to just be like at the edge of it. We'll keep losing guys until we get down to a certain amount, and then it'll stop going down. They don't die though; they just get wounded. So yeah, 37. So it stopped. They just get sick, but you don't. Oh, one extra one died. Oh, anyway, they're healing up again. Hey, what was that medicine skill? Medicine's 59. $60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. Alright, so I think we got about 5 points. And then we just go back up again. And just do the same thing. So yeah, you don't want to do it when you haven't got a heap. We only want to do it when we've got lots of food. Now we can donate items to get more faith. Pretty cool. I might try and, yeah, next time we go into a fight, I might try and pick up a gun and see if I can get some gunpowder up. But we can get one more point of discipline from gunpowder if we try hard enough. Yeah, I just want to get up to 75. I mean, getting up to 100 would be kind of cool, but yeah, 75 will do me. So that was weird. I went to like 37 and then it sort of stopped, but then it went down to 36, like kind of after I started moving. Oh, it sort of stopped now at 39. Maybe there's like a soft cap, but it can still go down more. $66 medicine. $69. Like one more time, or maybe two more times to get us to. Get us to 75. And then we can let our Priestess of Shalia take over. And at 293 food, so it is costing us in food. But I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's weird. First time it stopped at 37. And it stopped at 39. Oh, that's it. $72. 73. 74. 75, yeah. So it's a pretty fast way to pump up your medicine. I mean, if you just fight in a battle, it'll go up. Just if you could just fight in continuous battles, it would pretty much go up the same speed as that. But if you were just auto resolving them, but so you could also I could go for party leader plus 15 points to mounts in your party, plus 15 hit points to mounts in your party. If I was more of a knight based playthrough or whatever, then I might do that. But I kind of just wanted to go for the extra 5 hit points for myself. And then Josie can start working her way up. So I wouldn't mind going for 100, so we get that +1 personal relationship per day with a random notable over the age of 40 when you're in town. And you just like follow people around and make them like you and stuff. But yeah, it's not very Ulric-y. All right, we've got all of our party skills now. And once we rank up, we'll go for maybe we'll hire an engineer to be our actual engineer. See how fast what's the name goes up. I'll give him some more troops. Yeah, I'll do one lot. See how we go, because it's getting pretty expensive in food. I don't want to starve to death. Oh dear. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd love to do some Warhammer stuff tonight, but I'm pretty tired, man. And yeah, I was sort of thinking of trying to go till midnight, but like another hour and a half or so. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of sleepy. Didn't get enough sleep last night, and I got to work again tomorrow. So, oh, you on? All right. Yeah, let's see how Josie goes. Short stream more tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I might try and do a Warhammer stream tomorrow. I mean, I kind of am enjoying this, but it's not very. Josie's on a vacation far away. Is she? No, she's in my party. What's her medicine level? 80. Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be. Oh no, there we go. She's 81. Yeah. She's going up. All right, we gotta get the hell out of here. It's too expensive. I can't afford to keep wasting money on this escapades. These escapades. But yeah, we can get back to some raiding. More raiding. Although, I don't know, maybe that's a good spot to leave it. I mean, we're just about to hit tier 3, so we get our engineer companion next time. But yeah. But, yeah. I do really want to stay up for some Warhammer stuff, but I gotta work and sleep. So yeah, I'll probably leave you guys with that. Yeah, do check out some other. Actually, I don't know. There's not really any. It's probably too early for most of the Warhammer streamers. Maybe on Twitch. Thanks again to Drogonymous to oh, here we go. Yeah, check out One Pitch Man on Twitch. I'll chuck a host over to him. He's a good man for the Warhammer science. Highly recommend. Yeah, no worries, Cloak Monkey. Thank you. Hope that you survive your 19 degrees Celsius heat wave over there somehow. Yeah, I don't know who to host on YouTube, but I'll chuck a link to One Pitch Man's Twitch stream if anyone else wants to watch some Warhammer stuff. Total War Warhammer, go check him out. Yeah, I'd recommend if you're interested, go and check that out and keep up on the latest with the Warhammer stuff. But I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna be tired again tomorrow night. But after that, I should have 2 or 3 days that I can stream and stuff. So we'll try and get some big Warhammer times over the weekend, as in Total War Warhammer, sorry, not as opposed to Bannerlord. But we'll see how we go. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all next time.